pic at Kramer Girl is her handle on Twitter, and you did a twin pic the other day. I guess it was yesterday, or the day before. You're on the beach.
Oh yeah, it was yesterday.
And if you've been to the beach and you see the banners of the airplanes fly over, you know, saying, you know, 2 for 1 seashells at, you know, whatever. But they actually, the venue, normally they'd be free.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting the joke. Thank you.
It's like peel your own shrimp at the swamp.
Yes, exactly. But the banner that the plane was flying across was actually advertising your concert.
It was so cool. I was laying there, and then one of my band guys started freaking out. I was like, what are you trying to say? He's like, your name is in the sky. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Because normally,
I made it with the peel off shrimp.
How about that? You know, normally they say 10 towels, 10 beach towels,
you make it
$10.
Yeah.
So Jana's up today. You know, this is the Shaky Boots Music Festival is new to Atlanta, and you know there are so many.
Is it?
Yeah, first year ever.
First year ever.
First year ever.
Wow, that's great.
And so explain to everyone. And by the way, if you've not registered to win 2-day passes, you can do that. Also, an autographed guitar from Jana and Kip Moore, who's coming up, and Josh Thompson here in a little bit as well. Thank you, John. And explain to everybody the festival feel, because again, this is kind of new to us here in Atlanta. You got Stagecoach, you know, they got Bonnaroo outside of Nashville, which is not country, but you know, as far as festivals go, what kind of vibe is you know can we expect today?
Festivals are one of my favorites to play, just because you guys that come out, it's just so much fun. First of all, there's really awesome fair food and festival food, but besides that, it's just thanks. It's just a really fun atmosphere. Everyone, it's not uptight, or everyone just was wanting to have a good time and lots of good drinks, and it's so much fun. And for me and my band guys, like, it's just fun because everyone just wants to have a good time.
There are 28 plus artists that are playing over the 2 days.
There's a lot. I was looking at that. It was a ton. And like, what, 3 different stages?
Yes, 3 stages.
Which I haven't, that's different for, how big is it?
KSU Sports and Entertainment Complex.
Oh wow.
I think they're expecting 30,000, or about 15,000 a day.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Are you guys all coming out? Yeah? The one that you don't raise your hand, you better come. They're like, no.
We were in Dallas, Texas for the ACMs back in mid-April. And
was fun.
We probably visited, Dallas and myself visited with probably 30 different artists. And Caitlin, who is our social media director for the morning show, is with us here as well this morning.
In her hot blue pants.
Of all of the artists that we visited with, of all the videos that were posted, Jana Kramer had more views than anybody else.
That's because you guys brought my fiance in there.
Well,
that wasn't because of me.
Well, interesting. Leads me to my next question. Because we did talk about it, and you were very open about it, and I noticed another picture on social media with him wearing a shirt in the past couple of days. It said 2015. Basically, we're going to do the ceremony right now. Surprise! You didn't.
I'm getting married right now. Baby,
Michael,
come here.
Bring him out. He has a tux on. He's ready. So, when is it? Because I promised people yesterday on the morning show. I said, you know what? I'm going to be with Jana tomorrow. I'm going to see Jana and spend some time with her, and I'll get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
I'm not asking for a date, but
it's next weekend. And I don't have a wedding dress. I freaking swear. You don't even understand. We're having a girl moment. 1 second. Okay, so I ordered this dress, 4 months ago, and it takes forever to get in. They ordered the dress 2 sizes too small. So I get it, and it's really tight here and really tight here, so it's like bunching up really bad. And I brought it to my seamstress lady. She's like, and she's South African, so she's got this really cool accent. She's like, "Oh, this is absolutely terrible." She's like, I can't do anything with this. And I was like, what? So I have 6 to 7 days to figure out what dress I'm wearing.
Bigger, not smaller. Yeah. They all order bigger.
I know, that's what I thought, but no. I know. So I'm freaking out right now, to be completely honest with you. It might be a toga party. I might just wrap a big sheet around me.
There you go. So it's next weekend. So you're going to be married in a week.
Yeah. Amazon Prime will get it in 2 days.
Where's that?
Amazon Prime.
I'm thinking about that. Or then rent a runway, like just get a white. I'm freaking out, but I'm trying to stay calm.
Now, is Michael in town?
He is. Yeah, he's sleeping on the bus right now.
Okay. All right.
So he's going to be here.
Super. Again, we had the opportunity to visit with Jana and Michael both at the ACMs, and truly a super nice guy. And
awesome.
You know what? When I first saw him, Dallas told me, she's like, "That's Michael. That's Jana's fiance." And I'm like, Wow, because I mean he's a big,
He's
tall, you know,
huge. He's
NFL
like
player,
6'6",
and
yeah.
yeah, I mean, and just intimidating to look at. But then when you get to spend time with him and you're hanging out, he's one of the nicest guys
Yeah,
around.
he's awesome. I'm very, very lucky.
Well, congratulations to you
Thank you.
both. Very, very exciting. All right, so
what's
listen,
what's my wedding gift from you? Can I get like 10 extra spins if I got the boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's
there
talk
you
about
go.
that. Let's talk about that.
Up to medium
Because
spins. There we go.
I got the boy. You're hearing it on Kicks, which is Jana's new song, and people are so connecting with this song. So I wanted to hear it, or I wanted your fans to hear it from you about the song, where you first heard it, and how you connected with I Got the Boy.
All right, so I've been trying to write a song about my high school sweetheart Matthew since we broke up. And every time I would deliver a song to my producer, you know, it was always about him, but the songs just weren't good enough, or they just didn't, you know, make the cut. So he called me to the office one day, and he was like, "You got to come in the office right now." And I was like, "Oh crap, I'm getting dropped." Like, you know, that's where my head went, and I started freaking out. And I sit down, and he's like, "You have to listen to the song." And I started to hear it, and I knew exactly what it was going to be about, and I just started bawling, and I was like, "Matthew!" just like crying. And I was like, I have to have the song, and then I sent it to him too, and I was like, "This song is about you."
So you sent the song to.
I did, but the crazy thing
Michael.
is, I sent it to my mom, who sent it to her high school sweetheart, and then my mom sent it to my Aunt Susie, who then sent it to her high school sweetheart. So it's like, and the crazy thing is, the girl that found that song for me, her husband's high school sweetheart was like, "I don't listen to country music, but I heard this song and it made me think of you."
Yeah.
It's like everyone's like catching on to it, because
saying-
everyone can relate to it, and guys can too. Like guys on Twitter are like, "Oh, I wish I would have got the girl," or you know, "I got the woman." So.
And I'm seeing a lot of that on social media channels, some people that are not necessarily solid country fans that are relating to that song and really grabbing a hold of it. So congratulations on that. And yes, your wedding gift is 10 spins.
Thank
Next
you.
week,
Or
morning
moving
drive.
to medium. It's all good.
Morning drive.
Yeah.
Morning drive. I want to talk two topics, and then we'll take a couple questions from the audience, and then Jana's here to spend time with you and take pictures and autographs. You probably haven't done sound check yet, have you?
I
So-
just woke up like an hour
Okay.
ago.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
So-
welcome to Atlanta. Welcome
Thank
to Kicks
you.
Country. Let's talk first about your relationship with Carl Black, because so many people they can't put their finger on, they can't figure out why so many artists are associated and partner with Carl Black, and it's because there's a Carl Black dealership in Nashville.
Well, not just because of that, but yes, there is a Carl Black dealership in Nashville. But I am obsessed. Like, I have a Camaro, and it's just such a fun car. The guys, you would look great in it. Girls, you would look sexy in it. Like, it's just...
It's black.
It's black. It's black on
I
black.
bet you. Yeah, the guy's gonna say something.
I like to
Get
drive.
married.
I like to drive fast, so it's a fun car.
I bet you look great at it.
Thank you. It's it's topped down. It's really fun. But I mean, their cars are just amazing. Everyone's super nice, so it's a win-win all around, and a great affordable price.
Jana Kramer behind the wheel of a black Carl Black Chevy Camaro.
I love Chevys. I was thinking about trading it up though next year to get an SUV,
Yeah.
a mommy truck.
Is there something else you'd like to tell us?
Oh, I'm pregnant. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally not. Nope. Been drinking wine all night. Like, yeah, that's why the dress doesn't fit. I swear.
So you're on tour right now with Kelsey Ballerini.
I am. She's
And
a
it's
sweetheart.
The CMT Women of Country tour?
Next on the round tour, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's actually on the morning show next week.
Oh, cool.
So give me a question or two that we can ask
Kelsey?
Kelsey. Because
Okay.
how deep are you into the tour? Not far, right?
This is our second or third weekend out. I think.
Kelsey Ballerini, Love You Like You
Love
Mean
you,
It is a
Like Me.
song that
She's
you
a
hear
really,
on
really,
Kicks.
really sweet girl. I mean, she's awesome.
So help me out with some show prep.
Okay, I actually know this answer, but I won't tell you guys so you can get out of her. Who's your celebrity country crush artist?
Because she's young.
Definitely not. Sorry.
Mark
I mean that was
mark
such
that on
a-
the tape for Monday, if you don't mind. Mark that on the tape. So his parents, his family can hear it.
I'm
Okay,
just saying, girls don't do that. to
I
other
got you.
girls, know?
Okay, who's your country
your country
celebrity?
artist?
Because she's young. Is it?
Yeah, she's 21.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope so, because she was drinking wine at my house just a couple weeks ago, so. Nah.
Okay,
Big in
who's your
trouble.
country celebrity crush for Kelsey? I'll give you one more if you don't mind. Jennifer.
Okay, one more. What's your biggest fear?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a lot less work I have to do
Okay.
over the weekend. Fear, F-E-A-R.
F-E-A-R. There you go.
All right. Before we get Jana in the autograph line and allow you some time with her, if you're just getting here, by the way, make sure that you register at the kiosks. Look to the Carl Black crew under the Kicks tent right here. Register at the kiosk. We're also for the meet and greets and the autographs and the pictures. We're also giving away tickets to Shaky Boots and an autographed guitar. So if you have gotten here since we got underway with Jana, make sure that you do that. Questions? Anybody from the audience? Anybody have a question for Jana that you want to ask? Come on up here. What's your name? Where are you from?
Asia, Woodstock.
Asia is from Woodstock. Jana Craig.
I like. Did you ever watch Dance Moms?
No.
Does anybody send the little girl Asia? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Squirrel.
My question is, how do you balance your fiance's life with the NFL and yours, and the wedding and everything else planning? How do you do it?
Well, he is actually on injury reserve right now, so he's actually not on a team. So I've been very, very, very spoiled and have been able to spend a lot of time with him. But we make sure that we don't go any more than 2 weeks. And I feel like after 2 weeks, it's just the stress. And but honestly, like with him, whenever I start to feel stressed out, like we have really good communication. So I'm just like, babe, I'm feeling stressed out. And he's like, I understand. And then we just talk about it, and then it goes out the window, and then it's on to the next thing. But just gotta every 2 weeks at least, and then just communication. Because if not, that's where you get in trouble. We have a great therapist. So.
How, with him Michael being on injured reserve, and you spending a lot of time together with not every waking moment.
He's actually going to be. He's looking for like a different job right now too, so he might be going into the business world. So I mean, he'll be home, in Nashville. So I'll see him then during the week.
How involved are you allowing him to be in the wedding?
This is totally his thing. I wanted to elope. Like I wanted to go to the courthouse with like a little Sarah Jessica Parker like suit on, like she did in the Sex and the City movie, and he wanted the wedding. So this is his thing.
How about that?
I was like, sure, if you want it, I'll do that. But
because when we were visiting, when we were in Dallas for the ACMs, you were telling me that y'all are like even doing, you're stopping on the roadside and picking daisies. Like you're doing the flowers.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I didn't hire a florist. I was like, there's just no point. You know what I mean? Like the venue's beautiful. Let's just buy some baby's breath and just blow it everywhere.
Where is that?
It's gonna be in Charlottesville, Virginia.
I gotta tell you, you are being very. I gotta tell you, you're getting scoop right. I mean, I want to stop and tweet right now on my phone, and as soon as you get on the stage, I am. Jana Kramer told me she's getting married Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
In Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yeah.
You're truly getting some scoop. We got about 3 more minutes. Questions from anybody? Come on up. Absolutely. I know I met you earlier.
I'm an open book.
From Newton, Georgia. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Barry, babe.
Hi, Barry.
Barry from Newton, Jana Kramer.
Who did your husband play for? What team?
He played for, he started as a rookie in Jacksonville, played for 4 years in Buffalo Bills, then did a year in Washington, played for the Redskins, but then he's been hurt.
Are you going to change your name?
I am going to change my name, but not in the music world. I'm going to keep Kramer just because people I think would be like, who's Jana Clausen?
What is
I'm like, the bike, riding the bike. What'd you say?
I was wondering what his last name is.
Oh, his last name's Clausen.
Very good question.
My initials will be JC. Yeah.
Anybody else? Please step on up. What's your name? Where are you from?
Jessica from Augusta, Georgia.
Jessica,
Augusta.
in from Augusta.
I was just in Augusta.
Doing what?
I had a radio show. It was super fun on a golf course.
Awesome. I have been a fan of yours since One Tree Hill,
Oh, thanks, lady.
and I want to kick it back to that. What was one of your favorite memories of being on One Tree Hill?
Hey, hang on, the preacher just asked. They're paging the preacher. You think I'm kidding about we're actually having the wedding at Carl Black.
Exactly. My favorite memory, honestly, was when I sang "I Won't Give Up," because that's when I realized that like my dream was like coming true with the music side, and then also cultivating with the acting. So, thank you, honey. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
coming over from Augusta.
I know. Thank you. Isn't it like 3 hours, 2 hours?
Yeah.
Huh?
Three.
About 3 hours.
Three.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Then we're gonna move on. One more, please. Step on up here. What's your name?
Oh, I love your
Where are you
hair.
Thank you.
So
What's your name?
cool.
Where are you from?
I'm Savannah.
Savannah's from Rome.
Rome. Oh, Rome, Georgia. I was like, Rome. Dang, girl, you came a long way.
She used her frequent flyer miles, Jana.
I live here now, but I was wondering, for songwriting, I get stuck a lot. Like I'll get like one verse and a chorus, and then I completely like blank out. What do you think helps best with that?
Honestly, for me, do you write by yourself or do you write with other people?
I'm by myself.
Okay, for me personally, because I do the same thing where I'll write and then either I'll stop or I'll second guess myself. But I like to write with at least one other person because that way you can bounce your ideas off of someone else. So it's not just like a song that, like when you have other words coming in from somebody else, they can help make the song not even better, but also help you with your blocks too. So you don't get discouraged that you can't finish it. So it's awesome to write by songs by yourself, but I always love to have an outside opinion as well. That can also help with those situations. You're welcome, honey.
Thank you for coming by very much. All right, here's what we're going to do. If you have the Jana Kramer number, no need to push and shove. Just help one another out. We'll get in line, starting with number 1 and on further. And still to come, Kip Moore is going to be here at 11. Josh Thompson is going to be here at noon. You've been a friend for a long, long time, and I really, really appreciate you coming by today. And,
Thanks,
and your honesty as well. I mean, there are a lot of people that want to, not talk about personal kind of stuff, and you've always been very,
Open book,
very open.
baby.
You have been. I love you to death. Thank you. I Got the Boy. Make sure you download it. You're hearing it on Atlanta's #1 for country, Kicks 101.5 with Jana Kramer, and go ahead and you can begin to line up if you have the Jana Kramer sticker. And if not, then then you can go to the kiosk and you can grab one.